Another day, right? That's what they say. Another day. Philadelphia Eagles lose to the Raiders 22-33 in the most, just another poor game where the Eagles actually ran a little bit more in this game, just a little bit more. I mean, it wasn't a lot, but it was just a little bit more. But hey, you know what? At the end of the day, I thought, hey, maybe there's a light at the end of the tunnel. The Eagles go down. They score very easily. They ran, 5 times in the first drive, did really well. They passed the ball to Gainwell for the touchdown. Things were looking great. But it's all about the adjustments, and it's the same crap every single week. Okay. From the gate of this game, okay? And we go over some stuff. We're going to be doing more streams tonight, so definitely look out for that. Okay, the most penalized team in the NFL, still drive killers at this point. You didn't throw to Quez Watkins until the third quarter. Rager and Quez weren't even in the game, really, besides like maybe the third and fourth quarter where they tried. Rager got a touchdown in garbage time, and then obviously, Quez Watkins got some good catches late in the third quarter, which they actually started. At the half, okay? At the half, the Eagles only had 55 yards. 55 yards. So it's just bad coverage. The zone coverage was horrible. Marcus Epps stinks. The defensive line stinks. Hargrave, Avonte Maddox got the pick today, which was great. Which was fantastic. Obviously on a really bad pass by Derek Carr, with Hargrave having a lot of pressure. So there's some good things to take out of it, but really there's not. They stink. They're horrible. They're really bad. I mean, I'm so I try to mask my rage with being very loose and funny about this whole situation, but it's not. It's a total joke on where this team is going. You have to go face the Detroit Lions, the winless 0-7 Detroit Lions. This is the icing on the cake, which is perfect. This is the perfect game to play next week. It's perfect because then they could really embarrass themselves. This is where it might hit the iceberg right here. It's already enough Jason Kelce gets a personal foul in this game today, which was kind of crazy. Unsportsmanlike conduct by Jason Kelce. That never happens. So that things are boiling over. Jalen Hurts today was nothing but less than average today. Another horrible game. Nick Sirianni called another horrible game on top of it. You know what I mean? Jonathan Gannon, what is he coaching? Always, looking like that on the sideline. I can't stand it. It's ridiculous. This team needs to do something by the trade deadline, and new decisions have to be made. I think I'm done with Jalen Hurts. I think I'm done. I think I'm done as of right now. And Nick, and I want to give a full year evaluation, but it's tough for me to keep going with Hurts right now. I want him to still play this year, obviously, so this way he gets his full year, and then, we see what we do after that. But I'm up for – I watched Zach Ertz today have 66 yards plus a touchdown today. Zach Ertz had his longest reception in his career for a touchdown. He literally got thrown a pass, outran the defense, got a touchdown with the Cardinals today. It's just ridiculous. Obviously we got rid of him because of money issue and everything else like that. And Dallas Goedert, guy, is going to be a great player. Don't get me wrong. He's going to be a fantastic player. But it really pisses me off to see that. But good for Zach Ertz. I'm glad that he's on another team. I'm glad he's being used properly. And he definitely looked at the scoreboard and said, oh my God, the Eagles are just horrible today. And they were just bad all game. You kick an onside kick at the start of the second half. What are you trying to prove? What are you trying to prove at this point of this, what you're trying to do? It's crazy. I think I've seen almost enough of Jalen Hurts. Nick, I'm done with. Nick Sirianni, I am done. There's no, I'm done. This is all that this guy is going to give us, whether he's in control or whatever it is. Howie Roseman has to go before anybody does. But before this gets better, we have to get rid of him, and we have to get rid of other people as well. This is ridiculous. Okay? Ridiculous. Simple as that. I can't defend Nick Sirianni anymore. It's like now it's like he's throwing us a bone, right? He's throwing us a bone like, hey, look, I ran the ball today, but I can't do anything else. His passes, Jalen Hurts' passes were horrendous today. He literally can't throw in short windows, and he doesn't read the whole field. Simple as that. Him moving in and out of the pocket. Look, mobility is good, okay? An offensive line didn't play good the whole game, but let me tell you something. Jalen Hurts had a lot of time. Whenever Jalen Hurts has a lot of time to throw the ball, that it doesn't go nowhere, okay? Goes absolutely nowhere. And when Jalen Hurts runs out of the pocket, in the pocket, out of the pocket, it ruins the blocking sequence. So then he starts getting chased. And then no one's open on top of that. So I'm just really confused. I mean, I'm not confused, but like this is all that we're given. Like this is the best that they're going to play. Because I'm tired of Jalen Hurts saying, "Oh, we're ready, we're almost there." Like I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Okay, we're almost there. My ass. Okay, we're not there yet. Okay, there's nowhere we're almost getting there. I can't even lift my right arm right now. So I don't know what to say. I want to see what you guys have to say about this game because I'm going to have a video tomorrow. I'm going to have even a bigger rant out tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be the rant of all rants. Last one was a good one, but this one's going to probably be better because I just can't. I just can't anymore. This team is a absolute disgrace, embarrassment, worst team in the NFL. They are going to lose against Washington. They're going to lose against the Giants. They're going to lose next week against Detroit. I don't care what you say. This team gets beat by an 0-7 team. I think that's like it. Period. I think that's it. I don't want to get people depressed. I don't like people being upset about this team. This, unfortunately, we love the Eagles so much. So this team doesn't even deserve our attention because they don't deserve their fans right now because they play like they never played football before. Like this offense has a lot of talent, a lot of it. Okay. They can't use these players to their strengths. They can't dial down plays. I mean, they did screenplays a lot today and they got nowhere. They started running the ball. They started doing well. They went back to the screens, didn't work at all. They literally, I don't know if one screen was really successful today. Maybe one was. Jalen Hurts ran for a few first downs. Having a mobile quarterback isn't going to fix anything. If nothing else works and your quarterback is mobile and all he could do is get first downs with his legs, it's great and all, but it's not going to win you football games. Okay, that's the big problem that I have with this team. And it makes me sad because there are players that are fed up. And and honestly, the players are going to give up on Nick Sirianni sooner or later. It might have happened after this game, maybe. So as soon as we start running the ball today, Miles Sanders gets hurt in the process. As soon as we start running the ball. So Miles Sanders has an ankle injury. From what Nick Sirianni said, it's not broken. Nothing's wrong. So Kenneth Gainwell got some snaps. And Boston Scott got some snaps today, which, they have to use somebody else. So if Miles was healthy, Boston wouldn't have gotten any snaps today whatsoever. You know what I mean? So it was a total mess. Total mess. Like you can't distribute the ball. Your play calling is as long as one sheet of paper because there's nothing on there. It's comeback routes, it's go routes, and it's screen passes. It's bubble screens. And how many times did he do a bubble screen today where Yannick Ngakoue murdered? Okay. Andre Dillard had to come into the game because they had to move Mulata back. All right, so the start of the game, they moved Mulata to left tackle, which was fine, but he was struggling. And he was struggling because he's been playing the right side. The coaching aspect of this team is a total disgrace. It just is, period. I don't know what they're taught all week or what they're supposed to do all week. And look, I'm not saying that it's Jeff Stoughton's fault, but this guy is switching sides nonstop. Lane Johnson got out of the game today. What happened? What happened now? Okay, did anything happen? Because I didn't see anything happen. What happened today with Lane Johnson? I don't get it. I don't know what happened today. So I'm really confused. Okay, I'm really confused. Andre Dillard got his first snap. I mean, Jalen Hurts is moving all over the field way too much. And I understand he has to scramble when he has to, when the pocket collapses. But when he starts running, back, if he runs inside, outside the pocket, you're going to cause there's going to be holding penalties because your offensive linemen are following. They don't know where the quarterback is. They know that what play it is, but they don't know where the quarterback is. So when Jalen Hurts moves inside, outside of the pocket, nonstop scrambling, he's going to ruin the blocking sequence, which is going to cause holding penalties. And that's a big problem. It's a huge problem. So I mean, I know a couple corners gave up some big plays today, but really at the end of the day, this team, it just doesn't have it. I mean, you do a quarterback sneak on what, second and goal, whatever, or first and goal, whatever it is, and he barely. It's like Jalen Hurts was afraid. The refs didn't help us in this game whatsoever on that Kenneth Gainwell fumble, which is total BS today. Okay, total BS. So it is what it is. It is what it is. So I don't know. There's going to be a lot. There's going to be people that are obviously butthurt, that won't agree with anything. And I don't care if people agree with me or not, but the blame goes all around. So the people out there that are saying that I'm putting everything on Jalen Hurts, no, it's not. But he stinks this game. He stinks. He can't throw, period. He can't. And that's just the truth. He can't throw. Okay? Plain and simple. Okay? He just can't throw. Mechanically, he just can't throw. And that's just the way it is. He can't throw. Nick Sirianni can't call plays. And our GM is the whole reason we're in this mess in the first place. So there's plenty of blame to go around. So I'm not saying, and I'll say it again for the 100th time, I am not blaming everything on Jalen Hurts for this whole season. He got thrown into the fire last year and became the starting quarterback this year. Okay, and we give it a shot, and we're giving it a shot now to see what he could do at this point. I don't know what he could do. I really don't. I have no idea what he could do. But we'll see, though. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. So I was going to go over some of your guys' questions about the game. We'll reminisce in this a little bit. I'm not going to go too crazy on a rant tonight because I want to save some energy for tomorrow. So, we'll take it from there. Appreciate everybody being in the chat. There's 148 people in the chat right now. Appreciate being here. If you guys haven't subscribed, we cover the Eagles every single day. We stream every single game. We do a lot of content here. If you guys haven't subscribed, haven't liked this stream, hit the like button. It does help out the channel a lot. Check the description to support me in other ways as well. Appreciate everybody that stopped by the live stream today. Even if it was hard to watch, we all kind of went through this whole thing together. So much love to everybody that came into the chat today and has been supporting. Burgang 31, what's going on, man? He says, if this team don't beat Detroit, I swear. You honestly think that they're going to beat Detroit the way they played today and the way they have been playing? You honestly think they're going to beat Detroit? I have no faith in this team being Detroit. I do not care because you know what? Detroit is going to play. They're going to fight. Detroit is going to fight. Our team got physically beat today. I mean, Fletcher Cox got manhandled. Everybody got manhandled today. Linebackers couldn't get off blocks. I mean, it was bad. It was really bad to the point where we're moving everybody back, being way cautious, being way cautious, and dump off passes to running backs, to Josh Jacobs and Kenyon Drake. I mean, they were running all over us today. Averaging, 6 to 9 yards a carry? I mean, at least on the rushing attempts. Trev Howell says, me making big moves trade deadline. Dude, I really hope so. The trade deadline is at the end of next week. And I'm telling you right now, I'd be surprised if I can't even talk right now. No moves are made. I'd be shocked if no moves were made. I'll be shocked. I can't talk because I'm thinking about a million things at one time. So, guys, please give me a break on that. John Briscoe, hit the money. Bill Smith said this is why he was a second-round pick. And this is why Howie Roseman hired Nick Sirianni. Howie Roseman drafted Jalen Hurts. Howie Roseman makes trades, moves cap space around. He does all of it. And yet right now, we're in and the whole thing has caught up to us. Since the Super Bowl, we got away with it year after year until finally it catches up to us, and it finally has. Sloppy Joe Sloppy Show says benching Hurts is the dumbest idea ever. I don't think you should. I think you just let him play for the year. This way, it's just going to make the team look even worse if they bench their guy. Okay, because really at the end of the day, regardless if Joe Flacco comes in, could do well and could actually make throws, he's going to get hit. He's going to get sacked. He's got no mobility. And obviously the scheme is just not going to work for him. The scheme, it doesn't work for any quarterback. That's what nobody is understanding right now. Okay. This is why Doug Peterson pretty much got fired, but probably wanted out last year because of the front office decisions that they made for him during the season that he didn't agree with. I mean, this is coming from a front office that was going to fire Frank Reich after Doug's rookie head coaching season. Okay, they were supposed to fire Frank Reich, and Doug stepped in the middle of that. There's a lot to look at here. Okay. Got Lano Felix says, it's clear what anyone says, otherwise see me. Honeycomb says, I knew firing Doug was a bad idea. TFP says, what does him being a rookie have to do with the fact the man can't throw or read the field? And look, early in the season, really early in the season, when I say, oh, he only played only played 6 games, 7 games, you know what I mean? Like, he didn't play a whole season last year. So I gave it some time at the early of this season because he didn't even play half a season yet. But as the weeks go on, he's getting worse. But he's getting worse because of these coaches and himself. It's both. It's Jalen Hurts with his flaws. Number 2, okay? It's the coaching staff getting this team prepared. And that's just the truth of it all. You know what I mean? Simon says, even Brian Bollinger said it's frustrating that Quez didn't get the ball more. They didn't throw to Quez Watkins until the third quarter with, 6 minutes left? They didn't throw to Quez until the third quarter. The third quarter. Devontae Smith had a drop today, which I thought it was a bad pass, but I thought it should have been caught. The other one to Devontae Smith up the sideline. And honestly, that was easy for the corner. The corner got, that's how they scheme, guys. The corner got handsy with Devontae Smith. He got pressure. He didn't let Devontae Smith off the line with a free release. That's what you do to Devontae Smith. You got to put your hands on him before he gets by you. So all he had to do is push him a little bit off the line and then just push him a little bit on the sideline so it slowed him down or get in his way on the sideline. But, Devontae Smith kept running to the outside, didn't switch the inside. He had no time regardless. So it's just a total disastrous mess, this roster as of right now. It just is. John Burns, because he's a subpar backup. Brigade 31 says, I don't know what anyone on this team can do. I don't know either. I don't know. How do you evaluate a team like this all year? How do you evaluate a team? How do you evaluate this team? You know what I mean? Like, how are you supposed to be like, oh, this is a building block year for the Eagles. We have to see who we have to trade next year. Like, how do they find that out with this stupid system they have on both sides of the football? How are they supposed to find out who's a keeper and who goes? That's what I don't get. I don't get that. Bill Smith said we need to give Hurts another year. Another year for Jalen Hurts. Could happen. It's a possibility it could happen. But if they keep Jalen Hurts, they have to get rid of the GM and they have to get rid of the head coach. Because I'm telling you right now, if that doesn't change, we're going to have the same season we had this year. The same. Period. Eagleland says Hurts is not a rookie. Mac Jones is a rookie. Hurts has been in the league 2 years. Hurts hasn't been in the league 2 years, guy. Okay? Did he play the whole season last year, bro? Did he play the whole season last year? Like, some people just don't know, okay? He didn't play a whole year. He hasn't been in the league for 2 years. I don't know what you're talking about, but he hasn't been in the league for 2 years. That's truth. Super Bowl 52 said, chill, Jalen Hurts, a rookie, you got to learn from his mistakes. Yeah, but he's making mistakes every single week, but he's making mistakes that Nick Sirianni can't control. You know what I mean? It's either you have the it factor or you don't. And that's just the truth. You have the it factor or you don't. And Jalen Hurts is not showing it right now. He's not showing it. He only shows it when guys are wide open with no player around for 15 yards. That's the only throw that he can really make. And he even misses those type of plays. If guys are wide open with nobody around, okay? With nobody around. And you sit there and say, oh, okay, this looks good. But we're not giving props to Jalen Hurts by the end of the fourth quarter. The defense for the Raiders or any team out there plays prevent. They play cautious. And Hurts makes all these throws because Everything underneath is open. They're playing prevent at the end of the fourth quarter. Stop taking those stats because those stats don't mean anything, period. They got a big lead or a 2-score lead. It was a 2-score lead, and they were playing more prevent at the end of the game. So the Eagles threw more underneath. So they wouldn't sneak this big pass to Devontae Smith or Quez Watkins or whatever. Okay. Or whatever. So Wade Wilson, Michael Vick, the legend, and Hurts the QB that was sat in college. I'm trying to get through these as much as I possibly can, guys. I'm trying. This is really tough right now. Russia, I hope we lose next week for better draft picks for the Dolphins. Well, the Dolphins lost today, which was great. The Dolphins lost. Like there was like 3 seconds left. The Dolphins were only up, 28-27, something like that. Falcons kicked the field goal. That we have to make sure that turns into a top 5 pick this year. And obviously our pick's most likely going to be a top 10. Okay, that's the truth. Our pick should be a top 10 pick regardless of what happens. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Daniel Frazier says, thank you, Joey. No problem, man. KOLC says, Gardner Minshew, time for Nick and Gann exile Howie. I agree with all that. I mean, I don't know if Minshew's going to come in. That's the only thing I probably disagree with you on, but I don't know. I got to hydrate myself. Let's see here. Philly fan 100 Champ says, Bud Hurts couldn't hit a $2 hooker on a $1 night. Damn, that was a good one. He's not the guy. 46% completion rate. It's bad. It's not good. Trevor House said, it's so sad, man. At this point, you just cringe when you do. You cringe when watching this team, and you have more to complain. And like to the point where you start laughing that is this an actual team that I'm watching right now? Kind of crazy. TFP23. Tebow could throw 5 yards inside. Call him up. Skip Bayless says Dak's rookie year was amazing, which it was, but he had good coaches around as well, and that's the big difference here. Rick Brodell says patience. He's a runner. Big D says garbage time to pad fantasy stays. We have Zachariah Lopez says, would rather let Howie go and fire the coaching staff. Not really good QBs in the draft. I would hang on to Hurts unless Russell Wilson becomes available at season end. That would be the only way. I agree. I think if there's no quarterbacks that are promising that are available, since the Eagles will have good compensation, if no quarterbacks are available that could, at least take this team or at least try to lead this team somewhere. And this really all depends on if Nick is fired. This really depends on Howie Roseman being out the door. That's where it makes a huge difference, okay? But I agree with that. And I think if you don't, you stick with Hurts for another year if you have to, because really, to be honest with you, there's no good quarterbacks in this draft next year. And I could be wrong. Maybe there will be a quarterback that's good that's not showing that he's promising, but maybe turns out good. I don't know. I'd be surprised to go after a quarterback in this draft. I think Hurts gets another shot, but with a different atmosphere around him, a different GM, and a different coaching staff around him. That's probably the next step I would take with Jalen Hurts as going forward into 2022. If that doesn't happen, you try to trade for a quarterback if it's even possible. So we'll see. Vazzi's Jalen also doesn't call plays and doesn't have a say on what scheme. No, because what I'm hearing is that Jalen Hurts doesn't even control his own offense as of right now. That's a big deal right now. He doesn't control his whole offense. I don't get it. I don't get why. So, Sergeant Howell points to Smitty going to waste. It's like buying a Porsche and adding EA5 gasoline. Look, I don't think they're using Devontae Smith how he should be used, how they're using Quez. It's every player. It's every player. It's not just Devontae Smith. It's everybody. They're not using the running backs the right way. They're not even activating Jordan Howard. They don't know how to use all these receivers. Quez Watkins doesn't get enough snaps. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside's still in this offense. Why? We could say, not even just Devontae Smith. We're wasting Quez Watkins. That's shown that he could do a lot. And you still don't throw to him until the end of the third quarter? I mean, it's ridiculous. It's suicide. I don't know how as a rebuilding team, how are you supposed to tell and how are you supposed to show that there's any promise, because I don't see it. I don't see it, period. I really don't. It really confuses me the way they do things. It really does. It confuses me a lot. And it's just getting to that point. It's just really getting to that it's just getting to that point. We got Heather O'Connell County says, who just wants to tank and get Kavan? Look, how many Eagles fans want to press one right now? Press one if you want to tank the rest of the year. If there's no reason to play, press one. At least do that. And press two if you think we should still try to fight for the division, which obviously it's going to be hard to do now. Dallas Cowboys, a fantastic team. One of the best Dallas teams I've seen in a long time. And that's just the truth. That's just the truth to it all. Hold on one second. We got a super chat from G. Appreciate the super chat, my friend. Thank you very much. Much love to everybody that's in here. We have 298 people in the chat. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel. We cover the Eagles every single day. We stream every game. And I like to talk my rants every single week. And it's exciting. You know, it's exciting to see where this team is going to go, but it's not exciting when you see a team that's so inconsistent and so embarrassing and so pathetic as it is. So please, we do this every single week. So if you guys want to join the Shake Squad, press the subscribe button. If you guys haven't liked the stream, please like the stream up. It does help the channel out a whole lot. Trust me, you guys being here. Appreciate everyone that showed up to the stream earlier today when we were streaming the game. So much love to everybody on that. So, G, thank you for the super chat on that. We got super chat from Eagles gang. A lot of people are saying that Eagles will do big move at the trade deadline. And I hope so. I hope it's something. I don't care what it is at this point. Trade Derek Barnett, trade Fletcher Cox, trade J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. I don't care who it is. I'd be shocked if the Eagles go next week without making a move. I'd be totally shocked if that's the case. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll see. But I'm not sure about it. I'm not sure what's going to happen. It's kind of exciting to see what happens. Maybe something. I don't know. Trade Howie Roseman? Sure. We'll trade him for absolutely nothing. I don't care what we get back for it. Okay. That's fine with me too. Trust me on that. Big D says Dallas is sprinting away with it, and that's the truth right there. Super Bowl 52 says a lot going on with so many issues, but hey, but they don't care. And no, they're not showing that they care. And really, Howie Roseman has control over a lot of different things on this roster, which definitely involves play calling and the coaching. You hired Nick Sirianni as your head coach. You drafted Jalen Hurts. You kept players over old players every single year. Never got better, couldn't draft, and you know what? It's looking bad. Your draft is looking not great this year, but not imperfect. But Milton Williams, no production. Teron Jackson, no production. Marlon, no production. I mean, it's McPherson's not start. I mean, you know what I mean? It's bad. It's actually not good right now. It's a shame, actually. Matt says tanking for. Jamie Humphries says like we got worse each week. I think we have gotten worse each week. You missed a $2 super chat. Hold on. Did I? Oh, I did. I'm sorry, Venom King. Venom King, I'm sorry. Thank you for letting me know about that. I'm sorry. Everything's coming by so fast. I really apologize. Venom King says I miss Carson Wentz. Hey, Carson Wentz is actually looking better. He's looking good. He's in a better system. And Matt Pryor is the right tackle, guys. Matt Pryor is the Colts right tackle. He's starting. Just look at Zach Ertz. Look what he did with the Cardinals today. Look, he outran the whole. He was slow as hell with us. Look at him. He's outrunning the whole defense, the Texans defense today. Did you see that? Did you see that today? What he did? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's insane, man. It really is. Hold on one second. I'm good. We got a super chat from Eagles gang. He said a lot of people are saying Dillard might be gone, and people are saying that the Eagles are trying to make a move at OBJ. And, it could happen. It could. OBJ is very injury prone. As soon as he went to the Cleveland Browns, he was very injury prone. I don't know. I think the Eagles, if Rager doesn't work out, I think the Eagles should bring in a veteran wide receiver. But it's not bringing in any players is not going to help this team. You understand? Like, The coaching aspect is where it's wrong. The GM aspect is where it's wrong. What the way decisions are made is where it's wrong right now. That's the problem that I'm having. That's a huge problem right now. So, we'll see, but OBJ is far from my mind. If Howie Roseman gets fired, it's a huge success. I mean, you're already winning. You're already changing. You're already going towards a winning team just by getting rid of Howie Roseman. That's how successful it's going to be. Appreciate the super chat though. Super chat from Sloppy Joe Sloppy Show. Appreciate that, man. He says, in your book, who's immune to being traded from the Eagles? A few off the top for me. Mulata, Sweat, Kelsey, Hurts. I don't know if Kelsey's going to get traded. Sweat just got a new contract. Mulata just got a new contract. Hurts definitely not. That's being immune to traded? Well, obviously, yeah, those players are not getting traded. Definitely not. I could see Fletcher Cox, definitely. Derek Barnett is a total bust and total just a waste of time. Can't stand Derek Barnett. I can't. The personal fouls, the penalties, he just doesn't care. He can't tackle. He missed a couple tackles today. Derek Barnett is walking after this year anyway, so either teams are going to wait or the Eagles could trade him for, I don't care if we get a 5th or a 6th round pick for him. At this point, I don't even care. I don't even care whatsoever at this point. We got a super chat from Moses Sampson. He says, bring in Watson, fire Howie. Also, is John Dorsey still in the front office? No, and look, remember they got rid of Andrew Berry to the Browns, and look what he's done over with the Browns. Andrew Berry, I don't know if he went over there as a GM or a consultant or something like that. He left the Eagles. Remember Howie Roseman said, we're deep at the scouting department, and he said all that stuff when Andrew Berry left. What a joke. What a joke. At least when the guys with the Jets now, why am I saying Doug for? I don't know. But Joe Douglas, sorry. When Joe Douglas was here, at least kept Howie on a leash a little bit. They were more in collaboration with their draft picks, but at the same time, you got a Super Bowl out of it. You know what I mean? Your every free agent worked out that year, and you did a lot for this team. But Howie Roseman needs to be demoted or he just needs to leave. And I'd rather him just walk out the door and because I don't want someone coming in here to not work with him. Even Louis Riddick doesn't even want to work with him. So who wants to work with this guy regardless? It's a total joke. It's a total joke. Joe Sirianni says, I'm happy for Zach, honestly. I am happy for him. I'm trying to play with this scrub ass, whatever this team is, what this pathetic, what is this? What is this team? Who wants to play for this team? What free agents are going to want to play here? That's the big question. What free agents are actually going to want to play in Philadelphia? What's going to intrigue you? Just say you're a free agent. What's going to intrigue you to play here with how we're playing right now and the plays and what we're doing? And if you want to come here as a wide receiver or a running back that knows that this team doesn't run the ball, period, whatsoever. What is that going to make you want to come to this team to play for the Philadelphia Eagles? We have no culture. We're all this team is broken promises, a good talk but no show team. That's just what it is. Nick Sirianni is all talk, no show. And we believed every word of it. At least I did, because it just seemed like he knew what he was talking about. And he showed plays when he was with the Colts. Who had more recognition with the Colts? I have no idea. But I'm telling you right now, it's Howie Roseman that's on the top of the food chain right now over this team. Howie Roseman is going to push this team back as far as possible. It's a total joke. It's a total joke. All right, hold on. One second. God, this team pisses me off. Doesn't this team piss you off? I mean, it's just, you lose after a while, but then it just, what do you get out of this? I don't even know. Hold on one second. We have a new member to the Shake Squad, Soldier, part of the Shake Squad Army. Appreciate it, man. You're going to love it here, Moses. Much appreciated, Moses Sampson, for joining the Shake Squad. Soldier memberships, much appreciated, much love, dude. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. We got a super chat from Eagles Gang. He says the hardest decision that Lurie wants to make is firing Howie, and I am mad at that. And that's just sad. Is he the longest tenured GM that's been with the Eagles? I mean, really, is he the longest tenured Eagle has he been? I mean, really, 21 years, guys. 21 years. And you haven't changed anything. That's the problem. That's the problem to this whole mess, to this whole thing. It's a huge disaster as of right now. I have no answers for it. Does Howie Roseman have something on Jeffrey Lurie? Like, I'm really asking if there's something private that we don't know behind the scenes of what's really going on. Because I'm telling you right now, Jeffrey Lurie is going to be upset when he fires him, but we're not going to give a crap, period. Because he's done nothing. He's done absolutely nothing but pushing this roster behind, pushing this franchise back. And if Howie Roseman gets an extension after this year, I don't think we're doing nothing until he's gone. And that's just the truth. It's not me being a Debbie Downer. It's not me saying that, oh, well, he's not going to, that there might be light. I mean, I'm still going to make videos on this team. I'm still going to support this team every year. I love doing this. This is my passion. This is what I want to do. If they stink, they stink. If they're good, they're good. If they're okay, they're okay. Okay, at the end of the day. But I am going to call out everything that comes about, whether I'm right, wrong, whatever it is. We're right, we're wrong about a lot of things. I'm wrong every year about something. I'm always wrong. I'm already wrong about a few things right now, and it's the coaching staff. And obviously praising Howie Roseman for what he did. His trades are good. Moving the cap space is fantastic. But when it comes down to it, you stink as a GM. You put your nose in other businesses in the organization that don't need you to be in their crap. And you do it. You still do it. You still do it. It's annoying. Who wants you to be in charge of play calling? Who wants you to have that? How does an owner allow this man to do this? How? I got no answer. How? The Russian spy, Sirianni, fooled me hard. True that, bro. True that. He did. He did. Talking about a diverse offense, talking about using players to their strengths and running the ball, and let's bench Miles Sanders in preseason because we're gonna unlock the cage and just let them rip because they acted like they were like this was a dog, this was a hungry dog in a small cage that they were gonna unlock during the season. Okay, during the season, and it never happened. Period. It just gets annoying. Hold on one second. I am lost. Oh my God. Did I miss something? No, I didn't. I thought something popped up twice. Let me tell you something. And these Cowboy fans on top, I see him in the chat, go suck something, honestly, because you know what? It's like, at this point, winning the division is going to be enough. You win a division and you get hurt in the playoffs and you don't win. There's no point. There's no point to brag. You could brag right now, but the Cowboys aren't winning crap this year. Okay, there are better teams like the Cardinals. There are better teams like the Tampa Bay Bucks. There's nothing compared to the Cowboys. Nothing compared to the Cowboys. Cowboys have a really good team right now, but they ain't winning nothing this year. It's not happening. Period. Not happening. Just wait. Sticks94 Burke, what's going on, man, with the super chat? He says we need to boycott games and merchandise. That's the only. Yeah, well, yeah, of course. Just like if no one gets gas for a whole day, the prices will go down. But that's not going to happen. You know what I mean? That's not going to happen. It's really not. It's never going to happen because people will. I will not go to another game this year to give my money away for that. For watching that crap, that stinky piece of garbage that I have to watch. I'm going to drive all of us going to drive 2.5 hours to go watch that. I don't think so. I don't think so. I not happening. I'm sorry, but it's definitely not happening. Wow. Wow. We got a super chat from Eagles Gang. Appreciate it, man. He says, you can't blame it on Wentz. You can't blame it on Doug, Nick, or Hurts. This is on Howie for even starting this stupid stuff in the first place. And we knew that when the Eagles got that Super Bowl, Howie wasn't going nowhere. And that helped. And obviously, prior to that year, we wanted him gone. But most likely every year we want him gone. So it really doesn't make any difference. But at this point, yeah, it secured it. It did. It secured it. That Super Bowl security, because honestly, it wouldn't make sense for them to fire him. It wouldn't make sense. But now it's like you haven't been in the playoffs for a couple of years now. You're not going to the playoffs this year, and you got to do some other things. We have to move on. We have to rebuild this team. We have to get to where we're supposed to be because we're in trouble. We're in trouble. You think this past year was dangerous and we were nervous about what Howie Roseman was going to do? We were worried about that. I'm sorry. I'm trying to thank you, moderators, for handling all the people that are putting stuff with curses. I mean, I'm allow it all. I'm sorry. Moderators, thank you very much. You think it's dangerous. Wait until we have cap space next year and draft picks. That's going to be more dangerous for Howie Roseman. We're going to be more afraid of Howie Roseman to make those picks. Okay, let's get that straight here. I'm going to be very nervous. If Howie Roseman doesn't get fired, we're almost done. You know what I mean? It's bad. It's pretty bad as of right now. So, we got a super chat from GG. Yo, G. Can we start Greg Ward? He led the Eagles in touchdown last year. Where is he? They'd rather start J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. Greg Ward is one of your most reliable receivers. You take last year for the the few games that Jalen Hurts had. Greg Ward, this is a guy that's been caught off the team like 3-4 years, guys. He's been caught off the team like 3 or 4 times. Like, no joke. This guy finally, in 2019, the end of the year, Carson Wentz had to win the NFC East last month of the season, and he did it. He put the team on his back. We looked great. And Greg Ward became a rising star from that last month of the season. And then ever since after that, we just have not used him this year. You got J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. So when you don't even pass to J.J., there are no plays to pass to him. You're going to make it predictable. Well, if J.J. lines up, all defenses are going to do is they're going to see where J.J. lines up and see what play it is or what he's doing. In this formation, they run these amounts of plays, whatever. They make it so obvious. They're going to make it obvious with J.J. being in this offense. Greg Ward, you would think, Greg Ward's not the fastest guy, but man, this guy. I mean, I think they used him for red zone today. Oh, yeah, great. Yeah, appreciate it very much. Thank you. They used him for red zone today, which I was like, okay, cool. But they got to use more of him. He's very reliable in the slot. I had Rager and Greg Ward sharing in the slot this year before the season started. And I think that's how it should be because I think Rager could play on the outside. And I think Hurts has messed up Rager he had a touchdown today. He caught the ball in front of 3 people and ran for a touchdown. But I thought it was good, but it was in garbage time. We all know that. Okay, we all know that. So at this point, Rager, I think, is going to be one of those. I don't know if Rager could be a number 3 or whatever. Quez is definitely a number 2, but Rager, I think some opportunities were missed, not because of him, because of this quarterback. And I think Rager has messed up himself this year, but at the same time, Hurts has not made him better. I mean, that's from the passes that he's throwing to all, not just him, but everybody. But no, they're not using Greg Ward, and that's a big problem. Greg Ward's is a fan favorite, especially to me too. A huge fan favorite. Oh, man, this team it's taking a lot out of me. It's taking a lot out of me. Sorry, it's not like I'm dying, but I'm really not. Let's see here. Orlando says, because Howie is under and overthrowing and not viewing the field right. He has blame, but so does Hurts. Oh, 100%. That's why, I give people more respect when they say that it's not just Jalen Hurts, because it's not. when people say that Jalen Hurts did nothing wrong all season, that's when I start to get pissed off. That's when I'm kind of like, dude, like, come on now. You know Jalen Hurts didn't play great this year. Okay, let's get that straight. He did not play good this year, period. I mean, at all, whatsoever. Absolutely nothing. So, Ben Simmons said, Hood Saver, Super Dave, save yourself a heart attack. That sounds nice. That sounds really nice. Commissar says, I'll say this as well. If you look at this year, he threw into tight windows this year. He has regressed, but play calling is worse this year. Hurts is not getting the right development. No, he's not. And that's why he's playing even worse this year. I mean, how many times is there a clean pocket and Hurts is standing there for literally 2 days? I could have made a steak. I could have knitted a sweater. I could have done all that stuff. Okay, I could have done all that. I could have took a shower. Could have sat down, watched a movie. I could have got up. I could have made popcorn. I could have done a lot. From how long he was sitting in that pocket, and there's nobody open. Either there's people open and he's afraid to take those shots, or he really just doesn't see it. I mean, that's what I get out of it as of right now. That's what I get out of it as of right now. It's interesting. It is. G says, I'm afraid. We're afraid of Howard Roseman having the draft picks, and we're afraid of Howard Roseman having draft picks and having, obviously, having cap space. It's bad. Troy said, watch us give Maddox a huge deal. I really hope not. Look, he's playing good this year, but as a top corner contract, no. A mid-tier, not even a mid-tier contract, definitely not. With a lot of years, definitely not. So Sergeant Hollow points that Sean McDermott should have never been fired. No, like Sean was good, man, playing with his defense, what he did years ago, and could have been something big for this team. I don't know. I know the Eagles could have hired him before Doug, but at the same time, like that Super Bowl screws everything up because it's like, man, of how much has changed with this team over the years. It's been 4 years since the Super Bowl. I mean, the time is going by like it's nothing right now. Commentators say, I feel Hurts could leave and become a star elsewhere. He has so much potential. It's getting wasted there. Yeah, it is. I think he could play better. I think he'll play better somewhere else. Do I think he's going to be a Super Bowl MVP? No, right now, no. But I think he'll play better somewhere else, definitely. I'm not going to go too far to say, like, I'll say he'll play better somewhere else where he has a right system and coaches that know what to do and don't want to mess with his head and don't want to mess with all the players in the offense. That's going to affect him as a quarterback, regardless of the flaws that he has. Okay, that's what I want to say about that. Cameron Egon says, whoever is a Howie fan, you are a part of the problem. I don't think I've ever met somebody that said Howie Roseman was not a problem. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I've even heard anybody say that. Matt says Jim Johnson tried probably rolling in his grave. Yeah, probably more than once, bro. Probably more than once. Big D says, where's Dallas Goedert? Dallas Goedert caught a few catches today. It's not Dallas, dude. Like, you don't blame Dallas Goedert. Goddard has nothing to do with what Jalen Hurts and Nick Sirianni is doing with this offense. Goddard's going to be a good football player. I know a good football player when I see one, and Dallas Goedert has it, and he's got it. So, because now everyone's starting to get paranoid. You go, where's Devontae Smith? Devontae Smith doesn't get separation. Oh, Greg Ward, where's he at? Oh, he's not good. Oh, Jalen Reagor's a bust. It's everybody. Everyone's got something to complain about. And honestly, we can complain about every single player and say everyone stinks, and it is what it is. But at the end of the day, like, Hurts got to make the throws, and Nick's got to scheme this team better because we look so predictable and so confused and so vanilla and disgusting. I can't even handle it right now. Makes me want to puke. It does. All over the place. Just puke everywhere. We got a super chat from Moses Sampson. Appreciate it, man. He says, Alabama QBs don't translate. And that's what I've heard. And I don't really watch college. I watch college a little bit, but I don't watch it that much. And I know a lot of Alabama fans. And one of my best friends is an Alabama fan. And he told me that Jalen Hurts wasn't going to pan out here because he's inaccurate. And he just gets worse, and he gets worse all the time. So I don't know. You know what I mean? I take it for myself to give the guy a chance and see what happens, but we'll see. We have a super chat from J Cred 101. He says, can we stop talking about wide receivers and trading for a wide receiver? Hurts can't see or read the field or make throws. How does another wide receiver help? And it doesn't. It doesn't help. Adding another player to the offense or defense is not going to help. This coaching staff needs to go. Howie Roseman needs to go before the coaching staff, but he's got to go. He's got to go. It's not like what if we fire Howie Roseman but keep Nick Sirianni and Jalen Hurts? Still not going to work. Still not going to work because Nick Sirianni just does, Nick Sirianni must be stupid. Because, I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, well, now he just started running the ball. He actually started running the ball, today. It wasn't a lot, no, but it was a lot more than what we've seen. But it's like he just threw us a bone this week. Oh, well, let me shut the fans up and just run the ball because, let me just do that. You know what I mean? And it's just like, okay, well, he's running the ball, but, there's no mid-tier throws. There's nothing creative. The accuracy is horrible with Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts doesn't have the arm. He overthrows, he underthrows, he throws behind the receiver. I mean, it's just bad. He eyes one receiver the whole time. I mean, it's bad. It's bad. And the bubble screens have got to stop. It's got to stop. And it's not going to stop. We're going to see it next week against the Lions. The 0-7 Lions are going to kick our butts next week. And that's just the truth, guys. Just the truth. You think I want to lose? Why do you think I do this? I do this because I love doing it, and I love this team. I don't want to see this team be like this, but the only way this team is going to succeed is if Howie Roseman is gone. This is before Nick Sirianni being out of here, Jalen Hurts getting benched or whatever you guys want. Howie Roseman is the problem of everything. He created this whole roster. He controls the cap space. He controls who gets paid what. This is what the problem is, and it's got to stop. It's got to stop. Just the truth. It's insane. We got a super chat from John Gruden. What's going on, my boy John? He says, see you in Philly next year. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, number one, the Eagles do not hire, and I'm not saying, I'm not calling anybody, whatever the racist emails with John Gruden, whatever. They're not hiring somebody that they're not going to hire a person like that. That's the Eagles are very big on showing your personality and equality and all that stuff. They love all that stuff. So, you know what I mean? And I don't think they'll ever hire a coach that just got fired for the emails that we obviously did see. If you guys didn't see, check it out. They wouldn't hire a guy like that. It's not going to happen, period. It's not going to happen. Or maybe it will. You never know. But I don't think it's going to happen regardless. But James Humphrey says Nick Sirianni is a T-shirt found in Yes Man. Sick of it. I'm tired of that too with the T-shirts every week. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of wearing Sixer jerseys. I'm just tired of watching all that. It's just so played out and so stupid. He's so I like his energy and I like his pride in a city and if you knew the guy off the field and he wasn't a coach, he'd be the best friend you'd ever have. But as a head coach that has a serious job right now, that he's blowing up every single week, every single week he's blowing it up. And for what? For what? For nothing. For nothing. Every week. For nothing. We have 297 people in the chat. Appreciate you being here. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. We cover the Eagles every single day. We just streamed the game today. We stream games every single week. And if you guys haven't liked the stream, please like the stream. It does help out the channel a lot. Much love to everybody that came to the stream earlier and everyone that's in the chat right now. Appreciate the support that you have given me. And anyone that's new, just check out some of the videos, check everything out. We go over everything. If you want an Eagles fan that speaks to the truth and doesn't sugarcoat a damn thing, you come to this channel. That's how it goes as of right now. So much love to everybody. Much love to everybody that came into the chat today. Much love to everybody. If you guys haven't liked the stream, like the stream. It does help the channel out. Hit the like button. Helps it out a lot. Much love to everybody. Yeah, let's do it up. Let's do it up. We're good. We're going to be having a Philly shakedown. I'm waiting on Philly 500 right now. We're going to be doing another stream tonight. So definitely, you guys come on in. Me and Philly 500 are going to talk about this game. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. I should talk like that for now. I should talk like that. I should act like I'm a country boy. Sorry. I won't do that to you. I'm trying to find the super chat, but I'm having issues. StreamYard is horrible, by the way. John Gruden with super chat says, I called the game from the couch, man. Did you now? Sal with the super chat. He said, what's up, man? Hope all is well. Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm very good. Very good. I mean, I'm trying to be all right. I got some ice water here. I'm relaxing. I'm kind of, you know what I mean? Just going, you know, I don't know how to describe it, but I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right, though. Let's see. Richard Gonzalez says, I don't think it's Sirianni. Hurts can't see the field. Never mind. I guess it's his fault for not benching him. I mean, dude, if you don't think it's Sirianni, then I don't know what to tell you. If you think it's all Jalen Hurts, that's a huge problem. That's a huge problem. No joke. It's definitely it's everybody. It's both, because when you have the two sides have to be balanced. And you know what? When Hurts is struggling, when he was like obviously they ran a good amount in this game, which, oh my God, you know, throw me a bone because they threw us a bone because they ran the ball. So, you know, now we have to get off their back now. No, definitely not. They didn't win the game. So no, they don't get no respect for me today or never in the future. Okay. It's, you got to have a balance in your offense, and you're not giving it to Jalen Hurts. And that's a big problem as of right now. It's a big problem. So, you know, I'm trying not to be upset about it. I love this team, but to look like a team that doesn't know how to play football and using players to their strengths, and you can't even do that, it's bad. It's really, really bad. It's horrible. So, let's see here. I'm good. We have a super chat from Eagles Yakko. What's going on, man? So I'm starting to think being an Eagles fan was a mistake. It's tough, man. It's really tough. You know what I mean? It's like these other fan bases that have, you know, like Green Bay having, you know, Brett Favre and you know, Aaron Rodgers, like people that's just never had issues, you know, with quarterback. You know what I mean? This team still, and you know what's crazy? This team still values quarterbacks. Like, this team still values actual quarterbacks, which I don't get. Like, they're still talking about the quarterback situation. Howie Roseman still, even when they traded Zach Ertz, and then they had some other discussions about quarterbacks, and he said he still got, like, what is it with this team and quarterbacks? Who gives a crap about quarterbacks? Jesus. It's crazy. I mean, it's really crazy. We got Moses Sampson super chat. If we had Watson, Nick would look like a genius. He needs a vet playmaker, vice versa. Hurts needs a vet head coach, at least not as bad as Freddie Kitchens, and that's true. Freddie Kitchens was bad. Well, he was a one and done, right, for 1 year, and that was pretty. Or he got fired during. Didn't Freddie Kitchens get fired during the season? I think he did. I forgot. That was a while ago. I think the only way if Howie saves his job, and if he gets fired before this happens, I think Howie saves his job when he trades for Deshaun Watson. And I really think that's like, yeah, that's a spike of what could really happen. I think if Howie Roseman actually trades for Deshaun Watson, I think that saves his job. And I hope it doesn't. I hope they just still do whatever they got to do. But that is going to hurt a lot. It's going to hurt. Definitely going to hurt. Hold on 1 second. I'm so behind. Hold on. Man, I'm so behind. All right, I'm good now. I should be good. We got a super chat from Sloppy Joe Sloppy Show. He says, screw it, let's trade our first this year for like 6 next year. Then those 6 for 12. Keep doing it until we draft with all 32 first round picks. Yeah, just save up picks for a first round pick catastrophe. You know what I mean? I don't even know if I trust him with that at this point. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy as of right now. It's funny though. It is funny though, I gotta say. I think I'm missing. I'm like really confused right now. All right, no, we're good. We're caught up now. I just want to make sure we're caught up and miss no. I want to miss super chats from anybody. We got super chat from Sal. He said, if Howie is with us next year, I'm already giving up again, man. There's is a pattern here, and it's obvious. I know there is more to it, but I think he is the main problem. And he is the main problem. He has created this roster. He has created this issue with this team. There's no turning back, guys. Like, this guy has to go. Because if he doesn't, he's going to mess up the draft next year. He's going to overpay players that aren't going to produce in a crappy system. Or he might sign players that are actually good. But at the same time, if you have a crappy system with good players, it's not going to work out. It's just not going to work out. So I don't think it's going to work out at all, period, whatsoever. That's what's so hard about this. It really is. It's very hard about it. No joke. No joke. We got a super chat from Eagles gangs. I don't know what is going on, but every time when someone leaves the Eagles and plays good, and that's what it is. Like Zach Ertz today, like, you know what? Good for him. All I can say is really good for him. He shouldn't be back here. Just stay away from here because there's way too much going on. Let him win a chip with the Cardinals. If they could do it, they have a good team over there. He's just an extra weapon that they don't have to. He doesn't have to go. Zach Ertz on the Cardinals doesn't have to be there and be. He doesn't have to be the guy. He's just there just to, hey, look at me. You can pass to me. I'm another target. That's all he is over there, and it's great. I think Kyle Murray and him have a really good connection, and he looked really good. So I'm happy for him. It's a sad story, but I'm happy for him. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. Real quick, this didn't come up at all, but Spunky, congratulations to Spunky, is one of our Prime memberships members to the Shake Squad Army, Shake Squad Elite Squad. Spunky says, the man curse strikes again. Patrick Mahomes looks terrible. I'm sorry, but I can't put that on the screen. It's not working. I don't know why. Been a member for 16 months, man. Appreciate it, bro. Says the man curse strikes again, and Patrick Mahomes looks terrible. That is true, though. Shout out to Spunky 1991. He has a YouTube channel. He does cover Eagles content. So if you haven't subscribed to Spunky 1991, please subscribe to his channel if you guys have not. Much love to everybody that has showed up tonight and just to support and just kind of go through this whole thing together. I know, like, it could be entertaining when we talk about it, but at the same time, like, you got to have a laugh. We can't be depressed about it. We're in this together, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. So appreciate it, guys, from everybody. All right. Making sure I'm not missing anything else. I'm hoping not. I don't think so. All right, we are missing something. Oh, there it is. It came up like really late. We have a super chat from Jerry Cortez. A great game, I mean it, but the media needs to give Carr the respect he deserves. I think, to be honest, Jerry, like, I'm not a big fan of Carr. Like, he has good games, he has bad games, he has mediocre games. Like, I understand. I think without Gruden, I think he's going to play better without Gruden. To be honest with you, I think he's going to play a lot better, and I think he's going to be I think he's a good quarterback. I've never thought he was horrible. I've just never been a Derek Carr fan. That's just me. But much respect to the Raiders for beating the Eagles' butts today because the Eagles deserved it, and that's just what it is. The Eagles are a bad team, Jerry, and that's just the way it is. He'll get his respect. Due time, it will happen. So, congrats to you and your team. You did a fantastic job today. You cornholed the Eagles right in the butt, and that's what you guys did. So, and that's what happened. You know what I mean? That's what happened. All right. All right, we're going to be doing the Philly Shakedown real soon, guys. No, but Jerry, it's gonna. Sorry, I had to text really quick because Philly 500 texted me. So we're most likely gonna jump into. We're gonna jump into. Wait, I'm missing another super chat, dude. What is going on with this today? I am. Hold on. What the heck? This app is really messed up, dude. I'm sorry, but not app. StreamYard is really messed up right now. Can we even? And here's another thing. Can we even beat the Jets? Beating the Jets, that's going to be another whole thing. You know what I mean? All right, I think we're good now. I don't know if we're going to beat the Jets. The Jets is Zach Will, is he out? Is Zach Wilson actually out for the year, or is he like still good? I don't know. I don't know what the case is. Oh no, I'm not on the app, bro. Joe says, I think your fingers are too fat for the buttons, bro. That's the thing about the app. Their fingers. No, I don't think StreamYard has an app. So John says we need to tank. Ben Simmons says trust the process. Daryl Smith is not early in the season anymore. Next week in the halfway point of the season, this is the point of the season. Oh my god. Who's going to miss? Oh, he's going to miss a lot of time. So, Eagles gang with the super chat says he will miss a lot of time. Okay. Hey, it is what it is. I can't complain about it. You know what I mean? I think the Jets are I don't even know if they could beat them. I really don't. Like the Giants, I think I looked at the third quarter and it was like 5-3. I was like, what? I looked at the game late. It was like third quarter 5-3. I'm like, damn, the Giants. I mean, they scored like 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter, so they almost scored 30 points. I mean, they were scoring by the end of the game. So it was kind of crazy. But man, this Eagles team is hard to watch. I sit down at my desk, put my mic to my mouth. I'm just looking at the screen. I'm like, what's going to happen today? What am I going to complain about today? Because this is going to get crazy. Yeah, Giants destroyed the Panthers by the end of the game though, so it wasn't. You know what I mean? Oh my god. Andrew Hewitt says, let's see. Chris says there's empty stadiums and TV blackouts will force Larry to do something. Yeah, that's what Chris. That ain't happening, bro. Chris, you know that's not gonna happen. You know that, right? You got to know that. Brock said, I just want something to get excited about. I know it's you get excited about next off season or the draft and stuff like that, but you're gonna be more worried than excited. Even though you're always worried during the draft, regardless of who you got on your team and regardless of who your GM is. I think every fan of every fan base is always excited and always nervous. You know what I mean? At the same time, because you're it's exciting to know who's gonna be the new Eagle, who's gonna come to this team. So Dan Garcia says how legit how we legit destroyed the Ross in the Super Bowl year, how he handled the Nick Foles situation, should have traded him immediately and rebuilt around Wentz. Yeah, it's crazy. It's nuts. It's absolutely insane. All right, guys. Well, we have 307 and 311 people in the chat. Appreciate it very much, guys, from everyone being here. Guys, we're going to be doing the Philly Shakedown podcast with Philly 500 on this channel. We're going to be streaming in a couple minutes. I'm going to end this now so we could get ready and start this up in a few minutes. So definitely check it out. Subscribe to the channel if you guys have not. We cover the Eagles every day. Check out some of my videos. We stream every single game. We do live streams. If you want to look at a Philadelphia Eagle content creator that doesn't sugarcoat anything, you come to this channel. I do the Philly Shakedown with Philly 500 every week, so that's always fun as well. So much love to everybody. Like the stream before you leave the stream right now. Just like the stream before you leave. It does help the channel a lot. Subscribe to the channel. You won't regret it, guys. It's a lot of fun, even though we're going through a really bad time. So other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. I will see you guys later. And remember, guys, Shake Squad up, follow. So peace out, guys. Peace. See you guys later. Love you guys.